Now, moving an object or vertices or whatever selection we have, we can do a number of ways. Right now we're in object mode. And if we select our move gizmo, our rotate, or our scale, or our transform, we get different handles. So we can move this along the y-axis. We can see the green and the y. So we're moving that along that axis. And if we look over here, we can see the actual value we're moving it, right? If we hit in on a number pad, we can actually adjust that there as well, right? Same with rotation. You can see it rotating. Scale. It's adjusting the scale. And the transform gives us each of these. All right, now we can also, so we can set this back to 0. And our scale we want 1 to 1. Right? That gives us our overall dimensions. I prefer hotkeys, so we can hit G to move. Now while moving it, we can hit X to constrain it to the X, Y to constrain it to the Y, Z to constrain it to the Z, or if we wanted to move it around in 2 axes but not the third, we could say Shift Z, so now we're moving it on the X and the Y, or Shift Y, now we're moving it on the X and the Z, or Shift X, and now we're moving it on the Y and the Z. I'm just going to drop that in the center. That goes for rotate, so we can rotate around the Y. Right? And if you notice that I'm rotating my mouse around the point of origin, you'll see it connected by that dotted line. And scale works the same way. Now we're in object mode, so we're adjusting the overall scale, and for certain elements to work, we would need to apply that scale. We want a 1-to-1 scale. I'm just going to type that back in and let that stay like that. While using these tools, let's say G on the X, we can press Shift and get a precision mode. Right click to drop. That works with each of those as well.